What's going on, people? Welcome to Beige and Reds TV. As usual, when we get on the mic, we ask you to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, share it with your friends as well. Help us in growing this channel organically. We on the road to 1,000, currently at 538 subs and growing by the day. Beige and Angel, El Tucho, big up to you both. Happy Labor Day to both of you guys. What are you guys saying?
Good morning. Well, for me, it's good morning. For you, it's good afternoon, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, good morning, good afternoon to everyone. Good evening, wherever you are. You know, you guys are in the future, so.
What's up, people? Up to here, they're chilling.
It real hot here in Toronto, 40
That's right.
degrees. Unusual for this time of year, but I'll
For
take
real.
it. You know what'll come in soon.
You know, there's a saying, right? Like when it's like hot, when it's not supposed to be, you're getting at like a cold winter.
Yeah, it is real possible, but I'll be honest, we really didn't have a summer this year, to be honest. It was real hit and miss. It was still relatively cool at night in July. I wasn't here, but people were telling me.
Okay.
So I'll take it. If it prolongs summer longer and we get into winter and in November, December, like all good with it. That's the truth.
It's called an Indian summer. Indian summer.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I mean,
Look, the good thing is that we had a great weekend football wise.
oh yeah.
Chelsea lost, United lost. That just makes me super happy because I can't stand the two of them clubs. And we won. We put a beating on Aston Villa.
Everton drew, I think, too, as well.
Everton drew. They got the first point.
Cares nothing about Everton. They're a little club.
So super great weekend for us Reds fans. Big up to everybody.
Hey, and we sleep good because we had clean sheets last night.
And we sleep good. Yes. Yeah, I sleep great. I actually slept in today, first time in a long time. It was real clean. And I called it 3-0. Called it.
And not only clean sheets, but with 2 backup center backs.
Exactly.
Nice
So we hear people go there. But people, I put a poll into the chat. I want to hear how people's feelings are with that poll because I read that this morning on Twitter.
Where's the poll?
I put it earlier. It says yes. So the poll is FSG to look at offers for the club if a favorable proposal emerges. Would you be happy if they're sold? Is my question. Currently, it's at 100%.
Who would say no, bro? Come
So
on.
there's apparently 2 clubs that are actually looking, 2 ownerships groups looking at us right now. Currently, as per the Twitter. Let's see what happens. Apparently, something's supposed to transpire within the next 4 to 8 weeks. So let me see what happens.
I hear somebody from the Middle East.
Yeah, they could. It could be the same Qatar group that was looking at United because United pulled their team off the table.
Yeah, I read something. That group is not particularly. They just want a club with history.
Yes,
they're not really fans like per se for Man United. They just, I guess they saw the potential in Man United. To be honest, like I know we're rivals, but if Man United get it right, you know, potential wise or marketing wise, that's a big club to own. You know what I mean? So
yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
But I don't care less about Man United. So
yeah, I understand.
If we get that ownership group, I'd be super happy. The group that I really want, who are Liverpool fans, is the GIC Consortium. Haven't heard much of them recently, but that's a
Singapore group, right?
Yeah. Either one or 2 of them I'm happy with. But yeah, fellas.
Apparently, though, too, somebody that's wanted to get the club, they don't want Mo to leave because that's their big asset right there. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Part of the plan is he got to stay.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
They don't want the club if Mo leaves. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So honestly, I read something like that. So.
Honestly, like Mo is a big asset and marketing wise, you can market excuse my language, the shit out of Mo. To be honest,
yeah, 100%. Come on. Now.
So I saw Instagram clip. I don't know if you guys saw it yesterday. with a leaked video with Mo. He was looking at his phone and he was looking at the group, the team in Saudi that was trying to
Oh,
bid for.
no, that's edited though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was it Arabic? It was in Arabic, right?
Yeah, it's edited.
Yeah, and then he blocked them, and then he put on the Liverpool shirt after.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I saw
Yeah,
another one. I
this
saw
is
another
what
one.
I'm talking about. He's like
Yeah,
lounging,
man.
and he's got on no shirt on, and he's looking at his phone, and he's looking at the team, and then he went to it and he blocked the team on his phone on his Instagram, and then he took the shirt off the back, and it was a Liverpool jersey, and he put it on, and he turned back, had Mo Salah on the back, he turned back.
Well, that's what's up. That was nice.
Listen, I tell people already, right? Mo would prefer to refuse that money and have Liverpool build a statue of him outside for being a cult legend.
Yeah.
You understand? And anything else, bro.
I think Mo want as much as the
more trophies, man. More
trophies,
records,
not only
trophies.
that, but the records that Liverpool
Yeah, bro.
the records.
He might
Because
sound a
he
little
wants to
selfish,
do
but that's
damage.
what it is.
What is he
I don't
like?
think he'll ever catch. I don't think he'll ever catch Ian Rush. To be honest with
No,
you.
he won't. He won't.
But he
Unless
may get a
he-
second.
Yeah, unless he stay here for
What
3
is he?
years.
He's currently ranked what, 6th all time in Liverpool? Is it
No,
6th or 5th?
Fifth.
He moved up, right? I think recently.
Actually, no, he might be fourth right now. People in the chat could correct me if I'm wrong. He might be fourth.
That's a lot of.
Yeah.
It's a lot of goals.
It is a
Yeah.
whole ton of goals.
But like you said, man, the man keeps his body well. He could play for another 4 years.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, he could play easily to 38 like Ronaldo, bro. Easily.
Yep.
The man keeps himself in shape and he don't get injured.
That's
But
it.
yeah,
Anyway,
our fans and friends in the UK, y'all know y'all catching us on a great time today. Unusual for us, but because it's a holiday over here, we are able to stream for you early and not our usual time at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So big up to you all. We can get into the chat right now, and then we can bounce into chopping up this game along with our player ratings. So let me start. K-Mac, big up to you as always, bro. Kalonji, big up Beja. Imagine that, huh? Keep up the good work. Yeah,
What's up,
that is
Kalonji?
the 538. Yeah, it's we're actually super happy, man. We're super happy. Big up Mary, big up Beja Reds TV, Russell Crab, Chris. Also,
That's up, Marianne.
yeah. Big up D.
Big up the
As
coach.
always,
The family.
big up family. Mary says summer here was crappy, but yesterday and today here in Liverpool, really hot. Taking the dogs out later when it's cooler. Yeah, do that because
Enjoy it.
dogs. International break came at the wrong time. We were building
I like his
momentum.
picture.
The picture gets me every time. Every time.
The Ronaldo style picture.
Listen, but Trudon, honestly though, right?
Brutal.
I read this morning that Trent's not going on England duty. He actually staying. Kanate is not going.
Gravenberch.
Gravenberch told the under 21s he's not coming. He wants to stay in Liverpool and get himself ready.
Yeah,
for the
man.
team.
That's
You
what's
heard
up.
you heard the coach's comments though, right? He was
Yeah, I heard the coach's comment, but you know what? Ban your coach's comment. This is under 21 that he's playing for. This is the first team, national team. Like ban you guys. The man getting paid from Liverpool, not from Holland. If the man
agree.
want to get himself ready for his team, stop criticizing him. Good on him. I'm glad you do that.
It
I'm
gives him
glad.
it gives him time to like settle in, get a house or rent a house or wherever he's trying to do.
Yeah,
You know what I
he's
mean?
got business to deal with, and most
You gotta
importantly,
settle in.
Yeah.
settle into the club. You know what I mean? And he going to play for under 21s. For what? What is the purpose? What are you really doing? Liverpool is looking to do big things this season. I really happy.
Hopefully.
Listen, I fully keeping the positivity up, bro. I think we can do damage this year.
12 man's gotten to you, man. 12 man's gotten to you.
Listen, our front line is going to cause every team in the Premier a load of problems. Our attacking, every single one. Because I might be biased, and everyone in chat can say if they feel differently than I do. But bar none from midfield up, collectively as a group. So you got 4, you're 3, and you're 6. Your front 6 to me, there ain't no team other than the City that rivals us with quality with that 6 group.
Not even City, bro. Not even
City is even questionable.
City midfield, I don't feel now with Sabazz and I don't know, man. They don't. Well, if De Bruyne is in it, okay, but right now De Bruyne injured, so
I think City, they have a well-oiled system. So
that's
like
it.
fluid. They're very fluid. Like, you know what I mean?
Foden and Haaland. That's it. That's the only two I rate in that front line. I don't
Yeah.
rate Grealish.
Nah, me neither. As Dakota says, make sure you're liking and subscribe, people. Mary says, Trudon, big up. Mary says, please sell the club. Tally ho, bitch, dear boys. Gary, big up as always, bro.
Big up
Dakota,
yourself,
big up
people.
Marianne. Marianne, the UK is sizzling right now. Have to enjoy it because it will get dark at 1 p.m. soon enough.
4 p.m. 4 p.m.
4 p.m., sorry. Yeah, Toronto is the same
Same
instance.
shite.
I don't know. People tell me in the chat, does the UK go through daylight saving time too? Because there's do that here in North America, and it's driving me bananas because it makes absolutely no sense.
I don't know what to do.
No, it does make sense, man. Don't let me try to explain the science to you behind it.
No, it don't make no sense, bro.
Now you know what's worse. I went to when I was in the service and stuff. We were stationed in Alaska. Try living like that when there's like no sun for like a month.
Yeah, I know, but that's Alaska. That's because you all the way up north, bro. But
If you want to go up there, you gotta expect that shite, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on now.
But then,
No, but it's beautiful up there, like the air, everything.
Chris, on the flip
Really?
side, in the summer, they get a month straight with pure sunlight, like no dark.
It's beautiful up there. It really is. It's beautiful.
So
there's probably
it's a give and take, right?
There's probably places in Canada that's like that too. Like
northern Canada, yeah, for sure,
beautiful,
100%.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker with the daylight saving time, right? In the winter time, when you got daylight saving time gone, instead of leaving the times as it is, when 5 o'clock hit, bro, it pitch black outside. When technically it should be 6 o'clock. People will feel way better. It's 6 o'clock, the sun now going down. Not when it's 5 o'clock and it pitch black.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You know what the funny thing though? You know what's the funny thing? Some people leave to go to work when it's dark and come home and it's still dark.
Come home in the dark.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Brutal, man. Brutal.
It's bad. Especially when you hit the months of January and February, bro. Oh my days. When it's freezing cold.
And then you got snow on the road.
Minus 30. And then it getting pitch black so early. And
you got 3 inches of snow on the road too.
Yeah.
February is tough. Like I think like everywhere, February is like just a tough winter month.
Brutal, man.
Yeah.
Brutal.
And it gray. You don't see sun for 30, 45 days. Oh, bro. Depressing.
It's called hibernation, man. Hibernation.
Yeah, exactly. Smash the likes, people. Trudon, I know Indian summer, I can live with that. Yeah, I think all of we can. Solo P1, big up. Mo ain't going nowhere. I agree. I don't think he's going anywhere. Osawe, Salah don't get injured until he meets Ramos. Yeah, because Ramos is just a dirty player.
Ramos want to kick in the nuts.
It's true. Pigeon Pops, big up, bro.
Oh, snap.
Oh, look who's here.
That is the man that in the best weather in the world right now.
Mr. Clean Sheet. You sleep good last night, huh?
Fire. It's fire, guys. Too good.
You sleeping like me too?
Nah, I had to be up early. I wish.
He was the only one that's sleeping, boy, Barnes.
Listen, I don't usually sleep in, bro, but to sleep until 8. I mean, it says sleeping, I sleep until 8:30, so that's sleeping in for me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That Ramos injury, the Salah cost us the Champions League final too. That could have made a big difference, but who knows, man? What happens, happen.
Man, he lucky. He lucky I wasn't El Tucho back then because his cigars was coming free. Trust me, man. Serious.
Oh god.
What's happening, Brian? What's going on?
What's up, Brian?
Big up, Brian.
I thought Trent was going to England duty. No, because of the injury, he's not.
It's a hamstring. He has a hamstring. I don't know.
Yeah.
People were saying,
right?
Yeah, people were saying ankle, which I was surprised, but no, it's a hamstring. So
yeah, it's a hamstring injury. Yeah.
Same with Kanate has his hamstring.
Kanate's hamstring too, apparently.
His left hamstring again.
Yeah.
So
Mari says big up kid, Matt. Herself, it was going to play Trent in midfield. Does not trust him at right back. Well, he can't play him now at all. Period.
Can't play him nowhere.
Yeah.
Alvarez at Rasta Crab.
Yeah, Alvarez is the boss.
Yeah. Redbird, big up, bro. Greetings,
up,
Beijing Kings and all the Earthlings. A special hello to my sister, Mary. Yeah, we still do that. I hate that. I hate it. Afternoon, guys. Ottoman, big up. Kingsman, big up.
Big up yourself, Kingsman.
Retailer love daylight savings. Yeah, they do. I can't stand it. Yeah, my little Scouts brother at Redbird D9 is in the chat. A conspiracy theory for y'all. Trent fakes his injury to get out of going on international duty so you don't get injured playing for England.
That could be possible too.
Wait, is that an actual thing? Because I thought you had to present like scans and stuff to get out of
Listen,
You
Trent-
don't.
That could be a thing.
Listen, I can just throw more to your conspiracy. Trent or Klopp could have probably said, you know what? Man, we can concoct this little thing here and get some little reports and little change here, and show it to Southgate and see he coming in.
I ain't gonna lie. I've done stuff like that before at work and stuff, so it's possible.
Clip that here. Don't let it work now.
The medical teams usually come and visit these days, though, to be honest. So even if you're injured, they usually tell you to come still so that they can do a quick once-over on you just to confirm that it is what it is and not somebody deciding to rest you. That used to be a scheme that Ferguson used in the old days.
How can you
can do a scan? You can do the scan yourself.
Yeah, because
I don't even think he's going. He's just staying in Liverpool.
Yeah,
but they can come. But they can come then. They can come up. Because it's England duty, right? It isn't a trip or whatever the case may be. So they can come and just say, well, let's have a quick look. Or you can send us the scans depending on the relationship between the club and country, to be honest.
Well, you know, a club don't like Southgate, so. Brian Boy February does suck. I don't know how it is in England, but
that was the month I was bored, man. Relax, man.
I talking about weather-wise, bro. Relax.
February?
Yeah.
I used the one to bring all that bad weather.
Yeah. It's because of me.
People who enjoy winter are psychopaths. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm more of a fall type of guy, to be honest.
Bro,
I like summer, bro.
Summer. I'll never stop liking summer.
Yeah, we grew up in the Caribbean, bro. Hot weather all year round. I spoiled, bro.
I've been here 20 years plus, bro. I never liked
envy Pops, bro, that he's being that every day. Envy.
Fall is actually nice. I agree with you, BJ Angel. Yeah,
it's not too cold.
Balance between the two, not exactly.
Yeah,
I ain't give a crap.
Mind you, in late in the year, December, January, in Barbados at night is get a little bit cooler, so it's be nice. It's be nice. It's tripped me out because when I see my friends and I down there visiting, some people is being sweaters and things. I'm like, what am I mad? It's only 21 degrees. You need a sweater,
bro.
Weather, bro. Still,
I know.
Bro, it tripped me out.
It's cold. It's cold.
You want to make cold?
Watch yourself with that.
Nice as the clock going back and forth is a pain. I wish you could do away with it. Yeah, a lot of people.
I hate that.
Brian says Dr. Pops.
Hey.
Big up, Brian.
AD, big up, bro.
Bless up, AD, man.
Big up.
Why do you think we are so miserable here? Not enough sun. Yeah, lack of sun is actually depressed people.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes.
You got to take that B12, man. That's that thing for that depression. B12.
You do. And your vitamin D. You got to make sure you're upping your vitamin D.
Vitamin D, yeah.
Drink some rum. Lots
that will
of rum.
prevent you from catching a lot of colds and all sorts of things.
A lot of Mount Gay, a lot of Appleton, all that's good stuff.
Kids exactly. Everything. I'm in Ireland at Barn. Yeah. Brian Boy, it's serious. I ain't miserable. We are Scousers. We are always right above it, even when we get soaked a lot. Hot in the UK at the moment, 27 degrees Celsius.
Man, we at 40. We at 40.
In Toronto.
Kings, man, we at 40, bro.
Yeah, Jay, kids, mate, you never walk alone. Big up Marianne, and some vitamin 420.
I like that kind of vitamin.
Oh man, that's classic.
That's crazy.
We get through all the chats for now. Fellas, let me chop up this game here. Pops, you had said, what was your score line? 3-1, wasn't it?
3-1.
Pops was 3-1. Crab was 3-2.
Yep.
Angel, you were what?
3-2 as well.
3-2 as well.
That's only because of the backup center back.
Mm-hmm.
And I called the score line because I felt confident in this team that a clean sheet could have happened. So we get the clean sheet, 3-0. I can go around the table and can start with you, Pops. What was your assessment in the game?
Best performance this season. By a long way, actually. Most complete team performance. I can't think of anything. I mean, Obviously, it wasn't perfect. There was still one or two little loose passes, one or two hairy moments, but I think Ali made probably one big save and then had a sort of like a interception, but not a lot to do, to be honest. So
Yeah.
going into the international break, I think we should all be happy, to be honest. I mean, obviously somebody can find something to moan at and complain, but to hell with him. I get.
Yeah. Yeah, spot on. Beijing Angel, you next.
Beautiful. It was just a beautiful, like, it was a beautiful performance. It was a beautiful game to watch. It was worth waking up at 4:30 in the morning to get ready to watch the game. It was just worth it. It was like Pop said, it was a complete performance. I was very proud of the men. McAllister like wowed me. You know, I knew he had, but like I knew he had the technique, like to help the team and stuff. I didn't realize how he's growing into that role, that 6 role in a way, or
Yeah.
box to box and stuff. We can argue about that, whatever. But the way he was able to dictate play, slow play down, keep everyone calm in the middle of the park was amazing to me. I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Yeah. Crab?
El Tutu like this game. I had a word with my man Lucho at halftime, and yeah, he said, he said he can't steal his spotlight. He gotta let the other men shine too. So I said, I respect that. Honestly, real talk, that's the best start. Not just the complete game. That was the best start of a game that we've had. As our starts are usually slow and labored.
Very bad,
And we usually get in the game in the second half most of the times. But this was a good start, a great start. And considering we had backup center backs, I gotta big up my man Joe Gomez. Yes, I just got to big up my man Joe Gomez.
Yep.
Yes,
Matip too. Matip as well.
Yeah, but Joe Gomez get a lot of stick.
Yeah.
I got big up, and it was a great game, man. You see Sabaznia, the dumb, he got tied down for another 10 years, fam. That boy, shoot. You know what I mean? We going fast and Furious 20 with he, bro. Serious.
Yeah.
It's a madness. That was a great game, man. A great game. Like I said, we did have a few little things, but we're gonna figure that out and sort it out. But it was almost a perfect game, almost.
Yeah. So I'm gonna read out some comments from Klopp about the game yesterday. This is post-match comments. So Klopp's comments was, it was a top game, the best for a while, a long time. I don't know the last time we were that convincing. We had a few good games, obviously, no, especially end of last season with these kinds of things. That was really good. And you're right, in both departments, offensively like defensively. You cannot do one step less against this Aston Villa team, then you struggle immediately. But the early goal might have helped. I'm not sure. We don't know how the game would have looked without scoring, but we looked really, really good. The mix in possession between control and direction was close to perfect. That's how I felt. We could use the formation today properly. Everybody wanted the ball or protected or showed or offered. So it was a top game. Cannot say it differently. I don't know when I can say that the next time, but for today, it was as good as could be because the opponent is extremely strong and we didn't let that happen today. That's a massive compliment to my boys. Spot on from the manager and his assessment on how that game was. And it just entwined what all of you guys stated just now in your comments on how you felt in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing is too, Villa didn't help themselves. They played a high line and they didn't press the midfielders at all.
Which surprised me because
they didn't.
Pops and me talked about that in the preview. And we were like, Pops is like, yeah, they played the high line in the first game. And then when Mings went out, they changed it. And then he came back in this game and did the same thing again back with a high line. They lost the first game. And then they came back and did the same thing in this game and they got peppered.
Yeah, Trent doesn't have to ping the ball. He just had to ping the ball up and we're behind them. Mo or D9 behind our line.
Agreed.
So yeah, they didn't help themselves, bro. They didn't.
Yeah.
So,
and then your compliments to Joe Gomez, right? Right, Crab? I mean El Tucho, sorry. Klopp's assessment was both centre halves played an exceptional game with different jobs, to be honest. Diaby hiding in the midfield on a 9.5, 10 position. So Joey had to step in there. Leaves Joel in a 1-on-1 with Ollie Watkins. As much as I love Joel, I think we know that Ollie Watkins might be a bit quicker and Joel. He did that really, really well. The boys in front of them knew about the facts, so they were really in the situation in the counter-pressing moments. Until the 2-0, it was outstanding. Then because of the intensity of the way we played, stuff like this, you could see the front line settled slightly higher. That is human, but not helpful in these moments. So we didn't have exactly the same grip, but top performance, really. And Joey, I'm really pleased for him. Against Newcastle, by the way, it was like that already. To be honest, when he came on, it looked really like that. It's very helpful when you have a strong center halves, but if you leave them alone, then the pitch is too big to defend. Today, we were really together, really compact. Yep. Commitment was top class, and that's why we played the way we played.
Mm-hmm.
Spot on from his comments and his analogy on that game. And Pops, you brought it up. The commitment, the compactness of the middle of the park with the back half, with the center halves, is only going to help them even more. And that is just a testament. That's 2 straight games now. They played very compact. The first game was 10 men down. We were down a man. And then this game with a full 11 on the pitch. It just shows why it works so well. I was very happy.
You said the word, though. Compact. Compact was key. The word compact was key. And the back 4, or actually I should say 5, because I always like to keep the keepers part of that. The back 5 were on. There were points in time where Trent didn't invert. He actually was playing at center back, and Matic was at right back. If you watch it, so it wasn't him inverting head in the midfield. He was in that center back and saying, "Well, I still got 10 yards of space to move into, so I could still do the same thing without being that inverted position." And he was able to make passes that Villa couldn't even see. We were very complimentary to Unai Emery leading up to this game.
Agreed.
Yeah. We still feel the same about him now. And this is not a knock on Villa. This is not me saying, like how last year people were saying, well, United were poor, that's why we beat them. This is me saying we beat them into being poor. Because we scored early. Game plan for them was through the window. That was the problem. They had to change everything because we scored in minute 2, minute 3.
They also lost a defender too.
Injury. No,
then losing him.
Diego Carlos.
He then moved Bailey. He moved Bailey on and moved Cash further back, playing with a back 4. And again, to me, that just left us in a position of dominance. Even though they had a 5-minute period or so where they came back into the game, where I remember El Tucho was still on at that point and started to get a little antsy. But we rode out that little bit of a storm, and I wanted to watch it over again because you know me, I like to watch the game again so that when we do the review.
I did last night.
Because it isn't right after the game. It's less of a reaction. Everything you get to see certain things better.
Yeah.
Trent was fantastic at points. McAllister,
outstanding.
Szoboszlai, built for this team. This 11 is a new 11, and we gotta get used to it. So we gotta look at these players and not look at a Hendo replacement, a Fabinho replacement.
Different players.
Joey Gomez played the Van Dijk position.
Thank you.
In the Joey Gomez style.
Van Dijk almost.
This was No, not better. See, this isn't a Van Dijk Joey G comparison.
It was for me.
He says Joey G in the position doing his own thing.
He killed it.
Where Van Dijk would usually be. He was on fire. Other than the slip, if you really want to be critical, there's nothing else to look at other than when he
slipped.
Might be over exuberant if you want and slipped. Nothing.
A little bit of pressure.
Everything else was right on.
Yeah, I rewatch it. Like I said, I rewatched the game again last night and was analyzing and picking apart the game. And that one mistake you're talking about, he was feeling a bit of the pressure and he got his feet tangled up and he slipped. But you know what? We recovered. I ain't going to slate him for that. That can happen. You know what I mean? But spot on, Pops. How Trent was fitting into the centre back and Joel was covering on for the right back situation.
Matic was covering on the right. Yeah.
And Trent had no reason to go and advance far up the pitch because, like you said, they gave him so much space that he could pick passes out from that back line that could actually take out 2-3 men and hurt them on the attacking front. Yeah, it was man.
Wait, y'all talking about Trent, but y'all forget the other full back on the other side.
Robo,
Come on now.
No, but
my left back.
by saying the back five. I said the back five.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, but I just want y'all to mention
as a
his
team
name.
was spot on.
Just mention his name. Just mention his name.
Robbo deserves the credit as well. He still needs some work going forward for me. His crossing, I think, and passing still needs some work on. For a man that has so many assists, his numbers are way down currently. But Trent did something as well, like what Matic would do. Trent made that ghosting run through the middle of the pitch. And I said to myself, wait, Trent invisible? Everybody backed off, and Trent said, keep backing off. Let me have one, and I can try one.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, it's like nobody didn't care, but he's like, let he go long, man.
Everybody was just backing off and trying to cover. And I said, well, Trent still advancing with the ball. Nobody planned to stop him.
Nobody even coming in front of him, man, bro.
It was crazy.
Y'all think? Can I ask this question? Right? Y'all think that they can keep McAllister in the 6?
I think it's an option, but I don't think he's going to be your full-time 6.
No,
because you got Gravenberch, who is not a 6.
No, he's not. But Crab, what I will
is 6 by committee, Crab.
Yeah, so spot on. What you will see is a lot of interchanging happening in that 6th position, but you're going to see a lot more compactness and the players helping each other up on a defensive standpoint. The only time we're going to actually see McAllister really playing in the 4th position, 8th position, is when we get the true 6 that we need as a destroyer right there, and that ain't gonna happen till January. So they have to play like committee now.
We got Endo. Don't be dissing Endo, bro.
Endo is just a role player, bro. He's not a starting 6. I'm sorry, not for me.
All right.
He needs to adjust.
He could. But it depends on the match. This is where it's one end horses for courses type situations where people thought Curtis Jones was going to play the 6 when they saw the lineup. Because when it was actually presented, they had Jones in the 6 and McAllister in the 8. And they said, well, nah, Klopp's going to keep Jones on the left and McAllister can play the 6. And people seem to forget Klopp was trying to mold Jones into the Genie role when Genie was still here.
Thank you.
People forget how much football Curtis Jones was playing. He got disrespected to a point where it was mad. He was way ahead of Harvey Elliott and anybody else that you could call young, because he was in the team when we were a good team. When we were the top team, he was playing on the left. And people used to complain, oh, he's holding the ball too long. Oh, he's do this, he do that. And Klopp was trying to get him to mold him into, all right, yeah, I know you like to be flash. I know you want to get on the outside and cut in and score like you did against Everton. I want you to do more of the Genie work. And watch it yesterday. He was visible but invisible.
Yeah. I know. I agree.
When he went off, you realize what he was doing.
But he secretly
when he went off, watch the substitution. When he came out, you noticed that he wasn't on. But when he was on the pitch, everything was just simple. Everything was simple, neat, and tidy.
Yep. And it goes to this comment from Redbird. People saying Villa were poor. Nah, we made them look poor.
We made them poor.
We did. Spot on. Spot on. Curtis did a fantastic job yesterday. Silently. The man was just be silent assassin yesterday. The man was
just being in the right position. Helping cover, tracking back, playing a 1-2.
Yeah. And I can make a comment right here and I can make a statement. Not even a comment. I can make a statement.
Don't be reactionary.
No, not reactionary. I'm making a statement. To the fan base, to content people, listen. I ain't gonna have no more nonsense with agendas. If you want to criticize a man for that game, that he did foolishness, that is all fine and dandy. You can't be critical to a player on this Liverpool team. But if you got an agenda and you just keep tagging, I telling you right now, Bejan Barnes can call you out. I can call you out live every time. I can just call you out because I'm sick of the agendas. I'm tired of it. I want to see a unity with the fan base for this team. We in Arsenal, we in Manchester United. I can put the crosshairs on you and I come in for you. I just put in our warning on you. Simple.
Tuchel got your back, fam. I got the scenarios. I got your back. I'm
gonna be in the hills with the ghillie suit. Don't worry, man. I got
you. We're coming for them. Huh?
Yeah.
You don't see me. I'm the sniper way in the bushes. You don't see me.
Yeah. We turning up at your table and say, finish your dinner. Eat your dinner. Finish your dinner, man.
I had to make that statement, man, because I'm tired of it. I absolutely fed up with it.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter currently. Apparently, Koeman just spoke on Gravenberch. Apparently, what's going on with these people, man? I don't understand the negativity.
Ronald Koeman?
Yeah, Koeman. He had a comment
Don't
saying,
worry about him.
We're not happy with the Gravenberch's refusal to play for his country. The kid just moved on the last day of this, the last.
Seriously,
it's under 21s. It's under 21s. It's not the senior squad.
That's what we're talking about.
But
let's be real. It's under 21s.
He won't be in the job for long anyway. So
he's trying to be relevant, Koeman, man. Nobody care about what Koeman got to say.
Koeman, shut up.
No, that's the issue. Koeman and Rodulli and Van Basten and all the guys, they don't have a lot of respect for the next generation, to be honest. And there's some real bitter when you hear them talking.
Yeah.
And I respect them, and they're exceptional players in their day, but I don't understand the bitterness now. It kills me, man.
But look, for example, you're right, Pause. Remember the comment? Who was it that come out and had a comment on Van Dijk and captaincy or something like that? It was one of them.
It was Van Basten and Ruud Gullit. Gullit and Van Basten came and said he wasn't a captain or wasn't captain material or something.
Yeah, he wasn't captain material.
Yeah. Right, said Dominic walking around the pitch like he was Dom of the Mafia. He bossed it. Yeah.
Man is Dom of the Mafia, bro.
Great start, good middle, great finish. Yep. Brian says complete performance, no weak links, and that Villa team is no joke. We made them look so blunt they couldn't get at us.
Yeah.
Facts. And Brian says they gave Trent so much time on the ball.
I don't even understand that, bro. They did. The man was just pinging balls.
Crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Cross ball. So I see the man ping one to Lucho. Coblin. I tell myself, wait. And no boy ain't gonna mark this man. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
And again, McAllister is going to run that midfield for us.
Yes.
Really intelligent footballer.
Very intelligent footballer.
He's fantastic.
He impressed me.
Even at Brighton, I used to say that, bro. Even at Brighton, I was like, this man is a boss.
Yeah, exactly. All right, fellas. So we finished with the analogy. Let me get into the player ratings. This is where the fun gonna start. So we start with Alisson.
Ali, how much do you know? He made one good. I get Ali a 9.
He did his job.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? He did his job. So
exactly. I get Ali a 9.
Angel?
No time with today.
What?
You changing anything other than a 9 for you?
Yeah, 9's fine. A 9 is fine. Yeah.
Pops?
He did his job.
He made one brilliant save with a sharp.
9 is perfect, man. 9 is perfect.
No,
9 is perfect.
He did his job, man. He did his job. Yeah. That's good.
He distributed the ball very well. I got no qualms with that. 9. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Pops.
I really want to give Trent a 1A man, you know. I really want to give Trent a 1A man.
I ain't giving a 1A man, but I got it.
Nah, I can go with a pump and say if we had something just in between, you would have gone just in between, but
yeah.
I'll give him a pump.
If you'd have hit that cracker from outside the box.
If he had scored that one, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been it.
Remember too, he was captain as well, so you know he did very well for his. He did very well, you know.
And he captained the side brilliantly,
You see a new man now, not a kid. You see a new man in Trent.
Exactly,
a grown man now, a maturing man.
No, but that's how you earn your stripes. That's how you earn your stripes. You know what I mean, so
yeah,
it was great.
Agreed.
Yeah, 9 for Trent. I agree with that.
Joel.
I'll give Joel an 8.
I was gonna say the same thing. There was this pass that he did, the back pass to Allison.
Yeah, that he put for a corner.
Yeah,
he drive forward all the way into the other half and give it the ball. As soon as he gonna pass it off, remember when he went all the way to the other half? He give it away and he was out of position. So
he missed the free header. If he scores a free header for me, he's a 9. If he scores that header, he's a 9. Yeah, that header. That's
a big joke. Yeah,
Feet for sore. Joey G.
10 for me, brother. I'm sorry. Except for the slip, I would take a 0.5 off. But for me, 10. That was a great game.
I give Joey G a 9.
Best player for me.
A 9. I'll give him a 9.
I'm good with a 9 too.
9 is fine.
Yeah.
Fine margins.
Okay. Robbo.
What did he job? He crossing ain't great, but he did a job. 8.
I good with that.
I'm trying to think of a time he did anything wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong.
He didn't do nothing
He
wrong.
had that man on lock. Who was that on his side?
At left back,
Cash,
he would have had the
It was
right side of the
Cash.
attacker, which would have been Cash
Bailey.
initially, and then Leon Bailey. Yeah,
he had
Cash
he had
first, and then
proper.
Bailey.
He had that locked down,
Yeah.
man.
I'll give him
He
an
could be
8.
better in the final third, though. His
He
crossing
could be better than
has deteriorated significantly, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with the
give it an
defending, so
8.
I'm good. I'm good with it. I'm good with an 8 too.
8 is
An 8,
good.
yeah.
8 is good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Alexis McAllister.
He's a 10 for me.
Yeah, he.
If I get a 10, I gotta give Joey G a 10. So I gotta put he at a 9.
I can give you a 9 too.
Well, he bossed the midfield.
Nah, but that's
Joey
okay.
G-
That's okay. That's okay though. That's okay.
And Joey G bossed the defense. So
Okay.
that's just my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong
Pops,
with that.
what you
Yeah,
saying?
Matt was a bad man yesterday. Now Matt was a bad man yesterday.
He surprised me
Matt was bad
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So,
He
so
did the
Pop,
dog,
You going
boy. He
with,
did the
you going
dog.
with Angel at a 10 too?
Nah, you see, again, because we ain't got a little piece in between, right?
Yeah,
He ain't
yeah.
quite a 1A man. So we got to put him as Pomper setting too. He was Pomper setting, for real. If you look at it, he was Pomper setting. He was
Yeah.
Pomper setting.
He was knocking on the door. He was knocking on the door.
He was.
Yeah,
He was.
yeah.
Curtis Jones.
The silent killer.
Oh,
For me, he wasn't much. Like you said, he was invisible. He did what he had to do.
He was
and
an
he do
8
it
for me.
properly.
yeah. I was gonna say an 8. And stuff.
I would do an 8. Yeah, I would do an 8 too. 8 is fine for me.
He is sweet for sore.
What are you thinking, Pops?
Yeah, I mean, we happy, my man. Why not? Sweet for soul. Sweet for soul. Boy. Come on.
Sweet.
Dominic Toretto.
Shit.
I ain't even conversation, but he going straight up there. And he won.
Nah.
He could be the 1A man. Nah, he could be the
Yeah,
1A
you know
man.
what? He hit that cracker
Yeah, that cracker. Yeah.
with
He
a
could
weak
be the
foot.
1A man.
With the
Wait,
weak
wait, wait.
foot, bro.
Weak foot
He
and
doesn't have a weak
half
foot. Nah, he doesn't have a
No,
weak
but
foot.
he-
That's not a weak foot shot. That's not a
Nah,
weak foot.
He hit.
Tell
the
me
ball
he's
to the
not
ground.
left-footed.
It's
Don't tell me that's a weak foot.
Yeah, half foot, half volley too. You know, I watch it again. Right, the man hit it with the half volley into the ground, and it picked off the
Clean.
ground,
Yeah.
clean straight to the
Yeah.
corner.
That remind me of that Thiago one, bro. That
Oh,
Thiago
yeah.
Similar.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But that Thiago one was a little bit better, but Dom one was proper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we will do the 1A man with Dom. Like
That was
the
a
Pop
1A
said,
man.
man. Dominic was built for Liverpool, bro. He was
Yeah,
built
boy.
for
Yeah,
Klopp style of play.
He fits hand to glove, my man.
He's heavy metal football personified, bro. Like no joke.
I already hear some of the content creators already said that he, as of right now, is the steal of the transfer window.
Considering the money that Mount went for, considering the money that who else was not
For me, I guess I'm trying to be different. But for the money we spent on McAllister, if he keeps scoring,
McAllister is dollar. Yeah,
McAllister actually
if you're looking at dollars.
Yeah,
That's
For
the
dollars
thing
is
I'll see.
McAllister.
yeah.
that's the steal of the season.
He's
bro.
half price. We paid probably
Yeah.
half of what he's really worth, to be honest.
True.
Yeah,
If you're looking at
You
it
can
like
sell
that.
Mount for
Yeah.
that kind of money, then
Mhm.
yeah, he's about 70, 80 million easy.
facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yep.
Mohamed Salah.
This
Mo,
one's a tricky one for
Goal,
me.
goal.
This one was a tricky one.
I thought he was a bit selfish yesterday.
Yeah, but that's how he is all the time, though. That's Mo for you, brother. Don't matter. For me, Morgan get listen.
Yeah,
no
but
boy
he
getting-
also played in Nunez though. To be fair,
He did.
he was selfish at times, but he still was the provider.
him and Nunes got sang good because Nunes had that ball back, that little thing there for he did go that back post. I get more 8, man. I can't go wrong with more. More
I'm
still
good
in up
with
the
it.
form yet. More in up the
I'm
form
good
yet.
with it. 8. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Preseason.
8 as well.
There's still preseason, man. There's still preseason. Remember?
Morgan come into the later stages. You understand?
D9.
The my man chaos personified. fight, bro.
Fight.
D9 should have scored.
You know what? So I was gonna, because I know Pops is more of into the tactical game, and you guys analyze the games different. I feel when D9's on the field, we create more chances,
100%.
in compared to when we have Jota, for example, or Gakpo, for example. And I want to know if maybe you can explain to me why is that, or maybe you guys might see it differently than I do. Because I feel like when D9's on the field, regardless of how we play or when we play, there's more chances being created.
I can tell you why my feeling is.
I think it's the pace.
The pace.
Can get
Teams
behind
are
easy.
absolutely worried about him because he could just burn you with pace and get behind very, very easily. And his unique eye for goal. Yes, he may not be the most techie person on the ball. Haaland is not a techie person on the ball, but his eye for goal and putting a ball away, Núñez has that. But his pace is unbelievable, and you have to actually worry about your pace. And I think that is where the problem starts, because you can't just lay off of him, or you have to constantly have your head on a swivel, seeing where he is, how he is moving, because he runs the channels, he picks the lines properly. And right now, him and Salah, and I've said it before from preseason, the two of them got a chemistry. And actually, Klopp made a comment about it on his post game, on the understanding between the development between Núñez and Salah. He says that was pretty much from the start like this. The two sprinters, they want to know where the other one is. I'm pretty sure Mo told Darwin before the game as well, if a ball comes high, please deflect it. I'm on my bike. Yeah, today the partnership was really good. I like the lineup today, to be honest. It's a bit of a problem in my job that we make lineups before we know if it will work out, but it worked out pretty well. And yeah, really happy for Darwin as well. The performance was exceptional. And we should not forget, because it was an own goal or whatever, there were moments, rightly so, where the whole stadium was like, oh, this still a chance to get the ball.
Listen, he had a big miss, though. He had a big miss.
No. I actually rewatched that. It was a big miss, but Crab, the pace that ball came over it, right? He was half mine, had the ball, or his foot was up in the air at the same time. And the angle, he barely missed that goal by a little bit, you know.
Red Bird is saying the keeper had a tip. That's why he changed the direction of the ball.
And the pace came across really, really. If Mo had took a little bit off of that, it would have scored. It would have scored. So I think Joey's miss was more, not Joey, Joel's miss was more critical than that one. Matip.
Yeah. Listen, the thing is about Núñez as well. Not just he's a big guy too, you know. He could back into you. You know, he's a solid unit. He's still a tall guy, you know what I mean? He's good in the air. He could win that first ball and head it on to Mo or Lucho, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's not just about the pace too. Pace is good, but he can do other things as well. Yeah. But we'll see. It's good to have options. Like I tell everybody, we got fantastic options right now, and we played game by game. That's it, man. Some games just not suited for Darwin. Some games suited for Gakpo. Some games suited for Jota. You know what I'm saying? We got them options. So I would take it. I ain't complaining.
Yeah. So Darwin, we all giving him?
We had Darwin already, didn't we?
No, I don't think we scored him yet.
So did Darwin get one assist or two assists?
He got one assist.
There's one assist officially. So
he got the own goal assist, man.
Yeah, he did.
So an 8's fine for me, I think.
8 for Darwin is good.
Yeah. Diaz.
He's a 10 for me. Just playing. For me,
he's a 7 for me.
Yeah, Lucho didn't cook. I had to call my brother there, man. He tried. Lucho didn't want to steal his spotlight.
He didn't do anything wrong. He's a 7.
You know what it did, Bajan Angel? I'll tell you what happened with Lucho. Lucho had some good cuts, tear up some men, but he didn't drive to the goal. He was looking to pass a lot yesterday, I find.
Let me put my emotion to the side first. So you gotta give me like 5 seconds and stuff. And analyze the situation good and stuff. Because I was about to go crazy right now, but give me a second. Let me recollect.
He was trying to assist everybody, man. That's the problem with Lucho last day.
Because I know, I guess we all know his ability, right? We know what he can do, right? I'm okay with giving him a 7. Like
just this one time.
It's fine. It's fine, bro. He's Liverpool's number 7. He's 7. It's fine. No problem.
All right. Phew. Sakara's not coming today.
That's fine. You know what I mean? It's fine. You know?
Proper. No. I tell you, listen, he would attack the goal. I didn't find it he was trying to hit the ball at the bars at all yesterday, man.
Yeah.
He dribbled a lot of men. He was trying to pass it off to people and stuff. Yeah, man.
I feel like he could have, like, the moment they took off Diego Carlos, and they that was the time he could have like exploited, like, goal. And you know what I mean, target on.
But he was always open on that side. Every time the ball is on that side, he's in a ton of space to drive the ball up. You understand?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So
Fox
7. He'll cook, man. I work with my brother. That's my brother. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Pops, you feel the same way? 7?
7 is fine.
Okay. Subs. Diego Jota.
Can't do much, man.
7 as well, I think.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah, we need a 7.
Yeah.
Cody Gakpo.
7 as well. I think 7.
I don't think anybody should get on that 7.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Who else came on? Kwanzaa came on as well. I don't think
Kwanzaa. Oh boy,
Kwanzaa's a talented youngster, man.
I love the fact that he's coming in and getting these minutes, and you know what I mean, he's gonna build.
Yeah, man, he's getting that experience. Yeah, bro.
He could actually be a real dangerous and really good center back for us.
Can be, man. He can be.
Redbird, that's how we feel about
Watch him on the ball. Watch him on the ball.
Yeah,
cool,
I saw him step past 2 men yesterday.
Composed.
Yeah, very composed. The man dribbled past 2 men yesterday. It was like, yo, look at this kid, look.
But he's a big kid. He's solid. You understand?
He's a big dude.
I don't know if he got pace. I never really seen him run. Is he a pacey kid?
He seems to be good.
Quick enough.
Yeah.
Is he Kanate quick or just?
No, he's not Kanate quick.
Nah. There are many Kanate quick crab.
I know.
That's different. He's a different beast, you know. You're supposed to be that big and that fast.
Yeah, true.
You know what I think. We'll probably talk about Kanate later on before the show goes on. But I have something to say about that.
Okay, yeah.
Harvey is a 7 as well. Harvey played well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Who else?
Before we move, Bars, like what you say about Harvey?
Harvey's played well 2 straight games, bro. I ain't got no qualms with him.
But
2 straight games.
But you see any difference, right?
Yeah.
He running around on headless chicken anymore.
No. And he actually
looks very structured.
He played on the left side this time. He wasn't on the right, he was on the left.
But that's where you notice the difference to me between him and Curtis. He wasn't the same.
We forgot Nintendo. We forgot Nintendo.
I know. He forgot the Samurai.
I ain't got
the Samurai. We gotta get the Samurai came on.
Yeah, he played well.
He came on at the end. Yeah.
He did good.
Of course, he can probably get 3s and 4s from people that don't hear from him.
He was good.
Samurai,
he was a 7. He was a 7 for me.
We ain't on that. 7 for the end though.
Yeah. You
saw
that.
How about Klopp?
Klopp got 9. Klopp got 10 for me.
9. No, 9 for me. 9 for me. I can tell you why. I wanted Bendo to get 10 minutes. That's all. All the other subs they call. And he refused to give Bendo 10 minutes. So he's a 9 for me.
True.
You being hard just for Bendo.
Nah, but more he didn't want to get more vexed.
I felt get more off. Let me get the anthem. Let me get the song singing. Everybody applaud more. Just like Nunes has his moment. Came off. Nunes. And you could see him not vexed. He was telling Cody Gakpo, get at them. You could see him saying, you know what, I did my thing, you go and do yours. Just give him a little 10-minute rest.
You wanted to start, man. That's all D9 wanted to start, bro.
Yeah.
No, but he deserved it. Once Villa were gonna play the high line, he was the obvious choice.
I think D9 is the actual starter against Wolves too. But anyway, we can get into that.
That's far away.
AD killing himself with laugh, and I know what he's laughing at because the next comment got the crosshairs on y'all. Yeah, boy. I'm dead serious with that.
I like this way. Yeah,
the world's most chilled out hit squad. Yeah.
Right. And we don't miss either. We drink rum, but we don't miss.
It's true. Straight. We dead straight.
One eye man.
Right.
Yeah, one eye man. You put Pacho even worse. Like, share, and subscribe, people. Afternoon, Aaron. Big up to
That's
you.
Aaron.
No timeout today, Rasta Crab. that was yesterday. The man said in the chat that you get timeout from Lucy. Lucy, what you on a timeout?
My internet went off. Yeah.
We're gonna run through these here quick. Allison on 9. He made a big save. He did, and he had to have strong wrist for that save too, because that header came in hot as well. Unlike some goalies,
He'd be just doing EB things, man.
What's his name? What's his name? He get beat on near post from a shot that wasn't really that hard. Wrist weak. He got
had a deflection to be fair.
Let's not talk about the Manx. Okay?
Had a deflection to be fair. But forget
it's all right, but it still wasn't that hard.
The Manx pain is my happiness.
It's true. 9 for Ali. 9, 8, 9. Bless it, Beijing Angel. Ali 9, Trent 9. Francois STG. Happy, not happy. 8, Matit 8. Everybody scoring these guys. High and deservingly so.
9s.
Oh, sorry, Ali 10.
Ali a 10.
Robert 7, 8. Robert looks recharged, 8.5. He does. 10 for Matt, 9, 10, 8 for Trent, 8 for Curtis. Jones 8. Joey G 8. 8.5. Mary gave me the boss 10.999999999. Dom 9, 10, Robert 8. Listen. Dom's corners are elite. They are.
Yes.
They are.
Yes,
they put good. Pressure, boy. Thiago shot was better, guys. Yeah, it was. That was elite. I've never seen nothing like that before. Ever.
It was like
I've watched that 100 times.
It was
raised the cross and then came back up.
Yeah. It was barely touching the floor.
What is this?
It was like a knuckleball, no?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and he roll on it from his side and like whip like a karate kick and he hit it with his side. I was like, what is he doing?
That's those things that are hoover above ground, like in the Everglades in like Florida when they drive.
Yeah,
that's how that ball was just hovering over itself.
Well, that's why probably he's still injured and stuff. He messed up his hip at that moment.
He's coming back after the break. Listen, we're gonna have a full squad after the break.
That's all.
Yeah,
that's all.
Apparently, Thiago got set back though with the hip problem though, crap. So sorry to tell you.
Huh?
He has a setback.
Yeah, they say he can be ready by the break. They said he can be ready after the international break.
I will hold him off, to be honest, in my opinion.
Yeah,
putting in the bionic parts. No, that's what happened.
It's true. Brian says wait until McAllister, Sabozley, and Gravenberg start gelling. Yeah.
Ooh, wait.
There's a lot of technical ability in that midfield.
Yes,
that's what we wanted. That's what we've been calling for, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
And it says on Twitter here, the club making a $200 million bid in the next 48 hours.
Who, the Saudi Arabian club?
Yep. One more
they
shot.
Can still get reject. Like the people don't listen.
Honestly, like what like me and Pop said, like you can just pre-contract agreement if you want to really, if this is really what Mo wants or wants the experience. You agree to fee, but he'll leave next summer. That's simple. 200, okay, next summer.
The question still is this: why next summer? If we are good this season, whatever we win, why would Mo leave next season? Not being in the Champions League, seeing the team being good and saying, wait a minute.
No,
why those guys are back at a level where we can win the Champions League?
No, I agree too. But then there's rumors.
I'm giving him the 1 year extension, so he's still got 2 years next year.
To protect,
so he can do this next year thing next year. Yes,
so
protect the value.
There's rumors being spread that apparently, there's like this new system that's gonna be in place. Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not. That I read that, Saudi might be in the Champions League in like 2 years.
That's gonna happen at some point. At some point,
but not soon.
No, at some point it's gonna happen. At some point, they're gonna do what they need to do to get in.
But as I said, listen, how old is Mo now? 31?
Maccabi Haifa is Israeli side, right?
Who?
And they play in the Champions League. Maccabi Haifa is an Israeli side, right? And they've played in the Champions League. They're not European, quote unquote. That's not Europe specific. So it can happen.
But my Mo Salah thing is, look, Mo is 31.
Come in.
Mo could stay for another till he's 33, 34, and he would still be a big pull in the Middle East.
4 more years easily. At 35, he can still get the money.
Still be a big.
He can still get it at 35 unless he gets injured.
Still get
money's still going to be there for him.
That money gonna always be there.
Still there. Always guaranteed. We might not get the same money in terms of transfer fee.
100%.
He's always going to make bank. He knows that for himself. From a personal perspective, he's always going to make bank. So it's just a matter of saying, well, look, having a chat with the club and saying, well, here's really what I want to do. Tell me what you want to do. Because I don't want to go next year, maybe, or a year after, or whatever.
Yep. Agreed.
You mean you contract, extend it, whatever, so you can get some money, or let me walk away when I'm done.
Exactly.
Fair enough. They can get it, man. He's going to still pull that money, bro.
Is a fit and informed Gomez a better bet than a constantly injured Konate?
Okay, but then when has Gomez been in fit though?
And
it's been a while.
This
and stuff. So
this is one of the ones.
I hear you, Angel. However, when we won the Prem,
how much years ago?
Hey, stop it.
No. I'm not trying
to
3
years. That's 3 years. No, that's 3 years. So let's be honest. That's 3 years ago.
1920.
City on the 4-peat now, so it's 3 full seasons.
Yeah, if he gets back fit like he is right now, fit, and he gets in form, it is a topic.
No, it is a topic.
Write this down because I think this is
a big if though. This is a big if.
This is a no. For me, it's a no.
Nah, it's a big if. It's a big if.
I take Konate any day of the week, bro.
Because realistically, right? I get where this question is coming from and what Bajan is saying, because technically speaking, right, Konate averages about 20 games a season.
Yeah.
Now that is a big concern, in my opinion.
They're not young.
You know what I mean? And then just to touch on it really quick and stuff. There's 3 reasons a hamstring goes off. Right? This is very basic, right? It's tired muscles. It's poor conditioning and fatigue in the muscle. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Either one, training method or his weight. And we don't want to talk about it, but he's a big dude.
Yeah, he's a big dude. Nah, he's a big dude.
He's a big dude. How tall is he? What, like 5'6", what?
6'3", 6'4"?
6'3", 6'4".
6'3", 6'4", I think. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Pushing how much pounds maybe? Good. Because I'm not saying he's fat or anything, but he's over 200 pounds.
He's a good heavyweight though. Yeah, he's a heavyweight. He's a heavyweight for sure.
He's about 240, man.
And he's rapid. So the burden on the knees, the burden on the hamstring it just stems to the point where what is Liverpool's conditioning?
Man, saying he's 209.
209. That's not that bad though, to be honest.
He's his own guy.
Yeah,
I was watching something that's saying they can't tell those guys what to eat. Those guys can eat whatever they want to eat. They just gotta be in shape when they come.
Oh, you're talking about the interview with the left back from Canada,
Alphonso Davies. Yeah,
Alphonso Davies.
They said they don't tell him what to eat. He can eat whatever he wants.
No, but every club is different.
True.
Yeah, I was just gonna say everyone has a different regime.
Every club is different. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he's 210 pounds and he's 6'4".
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's actually not bad at all.
That's not bad at all. But then when you look at, the way he's massive though. I think his bone density is on a different.
He is a big boy. Yes, he is a big boy.
To be able to run the way he does is a gift. Like you said, you can't teach pace. It's just a natural born gift.
Yeah.
So he needs.
Here's what you need. Here's what you need from both Ibu and Gomez: the ability to do what Matip does, come in from the bench cold and give you an 8 out of 10. Because if you can get that, then what you have is the ability to say, you know what, I can rotate the two of you. If you're both at a level where we're saying there's not much between them, so you don't have that issue with hamstrings anymore because you got the charts on him. Or you've had X number of minutes, Joy G's turn. Or you've had X number of minutes, Ibu's turn. Which means you have a top quality man, always fit, next to VVD, who touch wood is back to full peak strength and he's gonna do his thing, which means Matip is really just there having a foot up, waiting for his call. Yeah, I'll get a couple minutes here and there. Me and Kwanzaa, we can go and play a little Carling Cup if you want, whenever you're ready. Because Matip comes off the bench and does his thing. Matip doesn't need 2 or 3 games to get into it. Joey G is usually a slow starter and needs minutes to get going. So if this turnaround is him saying, you know what, I'm able to do better fresh off the bench, then you got 2 men and an option to switch and swap rather than just running 1 man into the ground.
Rotate.
This is where we, like you said, right? Konate averages 20 games a season, right? Now, if we can get out of those 20 games a season, an 8 out of 10 performance every time, and then we can get, let's say, Gomez, because he has struggled fitnessly as well. If you get him 20 games as well, that's 40 games together, 8 out of 10 performance, then we're not really worried.
Yeah.
So
yeah, facts. And I always said,
you got 20 more names to spread.
Yeah.
It's 60 a season. If we play long, if we play deep into the cups, it's about 60 games, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Joe Gomez was the best thing coming out for England. He was. And honestly,
he was their best center back.
Yeah,
a fit
at
Joe
his
Gomez
peak,
on a play.
that's what the argument was.
Yeah, and a proper playing Joe Gomez for me starts before Maguire and freaking Dyer. 100%. You know what I mean?
Forget England. We ain't interested in England.
I'm just saying. That hype.
Yeah. Southgate don't know what he's doing. Southgate don't know what he's doing. Southgate don't know what he's doing because he's still picking Maguire. Maguire had a minute on football, so come on.
Exactly. That don't make no sense.
Forget him.
Eric says, who plays a high line against us? Not City, not Real Madrid. Emery probably tried a personality transplant for this game.
Probably.
Yeah.
He wasn't. I don't know, man.
Darwin involved in all 3 goals. Won the corner for the opener, hit the post for the own goal, and assisted Salah for the third. And he hit the post again at a tight angle as well.
Yeah.
Darwin should have technically had a hat trick in this game. Realistically,
we should have technically scored 5 goals.
If he was,
he could have had a hat trick.
We know we could have won 5 or 6. 5 or 6 wouldn't have been outlandish. Yeah, it wouldn't have been outlandish. It wouldn't have been outlandish.
Gomez playing with authority is a much better player. Playing next to Virgil seems to take that away. That could be a show.
That's what we have to see now, though. That's what we need to see. The sample size is small. We only had 4 games this season, and he came on against Newcastle, and he was the leader for the first time. To me, looking at him, he led.
Yeah, at the he was giving out direction. It was good. It was a very beautiful thing to see from Joey.
Yeah. McAllister and Sabazway are midfielders with great awareness and technique, along with high football IQ. That is immense for us, to be honest. Yeah, facts, Jared. 100%.
For sure.
Yeah, extend so we can charge 200 next year. I'd say 250. Charge 250, man. You want the money? Give me all 250 up front if you want.
Contracted to the club, so we don't have to sell him.
Yeah, we don't.
The ball is in our court.
That's why that alleged 200 million that coming into Morgan get rejected as fast as it come in.
But that's what he meant to say. Sabazia already said that. Sabazia said, more happy here, bro.
Klopp said it done for him.
Yeah, Klopp said done 4 days ago.
I know Sabazia come out and says Mo wants to stay with the club. Enough of the clickbaits, man. These people putting this stuff up here, man.
Done for me long time.
Yeah, me too.
By the time Klopp said, wait, that's the issue, that's a problem. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I already know.
Done for me. Yeah, exactly.
Because listen, you upset Klopp, you know what's gonna happen. You know
exactly.
So yeah.
I heard your more theory on LFC transfer channel and leaning towards your side of thinking he could stay. Yeah. Sergio Ramos is on TV. No, he's got a lot of tattoos.
I like Sergio Ramos, man.
I can't stand that rat.
I think he's underrated. I think he's underrated in regards to like captaincy.
I can't stand him, bro. He's a dirty player. I can't stand him.
You and these Spanish players, bro. Come on, man.
What are you talking about? Don't Spanish and Latino two completely different.
Come on, man.
Let's not do this.
Okay, come on,
I'm in a good mood. No, you know what I think? I'm gonna put crazy take, right? Sergio Ramos and Real Madrid right now, none of that bullshit that's going on with Vinicius Jr. and all this racism shit goes on in the field if Ramos is not on the field. He will kick someone. Like in my opinion, like he's that type of player.
Yeah. No,
he one of my own.
No, you're right. You're right.
Excuse my language. You're not fucking around with my people.
Yeah, you're right. He would defend the boys to the end.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that's what I like about him. You know what I mean. That's just.
Yeah, Canada had Drogba built in pace. I don't remember Drogba being injury prone.
different position though.
Yeah, different position. I think also realism. I think the players now are a lot faster than they were before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The game is a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he's a quicker. Yeah.
Brian says the 3 kids I want to see this season is Kwanzaa, Pathetic, and Dole. Yeah, that's the 3 too.
Add one more.
Morton?
Kelleher.
Yeah.
Oh
He
my, come on.
yeah. We got to give the cup games, man. In my opinion, all of them.
Nothing else.
All.
Verge had until Friday to appeal. I guess the association saying that he abused the refs and so forth. Nothing else has come out since then. As of right now, it's still only a 1-game ban. He should be available for Wolves. Let me see. Trent is apparently a minor hamstring. He's going to get a test today, so we haven't had any reports.
Scan today.
It's today the scan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the scan's supposed to be today, they said.
Yeah, if I find out what grade it is, I can just tell you when he's going to be back. So.
Yeah, we should say that Darwin should have had a hat trick. Yeah, he should have.
Yeah.
Chat and panel, I don't think Moat would go because it was bad enough not to give Fab and Hando a proper goodbye. To let Salah leave abruptly would be criminals. Yeah, listen.
Mr. Romantic.
Romantic, man.
All I can say about this is that Klopp has ended the conversation. Mo's not going nowhere in Klopp eyes. If FSG sell Mo, then they're going to leave a real bad taste in Klopp mouth. And I think that relationship will be forever tarnished, to be honest with you. And I don't think they want to risk that. That's the truth.
Can we not talk
One other thing, Barnes.
Yeah.
Beijing Reds TV has ended the conversation as well.
Exactly.
It's done. Finished.
Yeah. We like Klopp.
It's a wrap.
It's a
done
wrap.
with that.
End the stream.
He's here.
I see there's a video on Twitter there that my man McAllister take his shorts off and give it to a fan. Man walking around with underwear. Crazy.
That's right.
I know, but I'm saying that's crazy.
No, you didn't see that Instagram post when he won the World Cup and he said something about on Instagram. He's like he told his wife or his missus, yeah, we're gonna fuck after or something like that. McAllister. Yeah.
And these freaking Latinos, eh?
Hey man. All positions, right, Beige? In all positions.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Listen, that Saudi team, this whole the Beijing Reds gonna leave it with you guys, right? When it comes to Mo Salah.
Go suck your mother. Me ready for 1 hour no ramp with me and see me now. Flush on the face, pussy. Bigger go suck your mama. Go suck your mama. Gun them.
But no, seriously.
Carry on smartly.
There's a way you could solve this whole thing. Okay, this Saudi group that want Salah, just come buy Liverpool then. You can have Salah. You can play for Liverpool. Put a bid in. Come on the club. You get Salah one way or the other, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, it's all good, man.
Well, fellas, that was a good reaction show. We got no football this weekend coming up. It's international.
Dear Johnny's.
However,
we got the NFL season though. NFL starts, baby.
You could bun yourself in that NFL talk. I ain't want to hear that fake football. They should just rename that because you playing with your hands more often than name it football.
I guarantee you couldn't take a lash on one. That man hitting you on
I don't know,
He's a madman. He's 228 pounds.
Bro, you will get smacked down, man. Don't talk like
you crazy crap.
That man is hit brutal.
I don't know what's going on today. El Tucho's coming at Latinos. Beijing Bars coming against American football. I don't know what's going on.
Bro, it's not fake football, but they're protected. Bro, those guys get concussions all the time, bro. Are you mad?
Did you hear what I said, though? It shouldn't even be named football. You just use your hand more often than anything else.
Fair enough.
And then North Americans want to rename the real football game soccer. The only two continents in the world that's named it soccer.
Take it easy.
Barnes
no, but Chris, it's honestly outside of North America, every other country in the world, football is football. North America is called soccer. That's a fact. Everywhere else is football. Only because They put American football as football. When they don't even play, you kick a punt and a field goal with your feet. Everything else is using your hands. Oh, it can be near football.
But Barnes,
that's my argument.
Americans do what they want, man. Let's leave the Americans alone.
Exactly.
By reading on Twitter here that LFC in talks to bring back Michael Edwards, that can't be real.
Yeah. That's a talk right now.
Yeah, that's fake news apparently. Julian Ward and Michael Edwards.
Australia.
The funny thing is, right? In my youth, in my young days, back in the old days, soccer was a slang for football. That's what it was. It was a slang term. So rugger was rugby and soccer was football, and they both under association. So it's Rugby Association, Football Association. So that's what the slang was back in the old days before it became this whole contentious thing. Because back in the old days, I only knew about one football anyway. So I didn't know anything. Rugby was the ball with your hands and your feet too, and football was just your feet. The American stuff wasn't even on my radar, to be honest. So
exactly, it's still in
like American
radar.
football. I find it interesting and it's
fun.
Just being honest, it wasn't.
I like American football.
Non-American football.
Yeah, see,
I don't even care about the sport.
Look at Brian's comment. Brian said he called it soccer in Ireland too. It's a term that you would use England and Irish across Europe. The term soccer would have been used as a slang, not specifically because it's a football association. So it's football officially, but soccer is sort of like the slang term that you would use.
Okay.
It's just that the Americans won't call it soccer officially.
A few more countries that may call it soccer, but I can tell you the percentage of countries that call it football far greater than the ones that don't.
But Ireland has
but it's a slang. It's a slang. It's not the official. It's not official though. It's not official.
Marianne said rubbish.
Yeah, it's not official. If you look at the Irish,
the Irish they have Gaelic football. So they
don't worry.
Gaelic football. Yeah.
We can do a show on Saturday, so stay tuned.
I'll be watching NFL.
We can do a show on Saturday. You can do that. Me, Pops, and Angie will have a show. You can enjoy your football.
Man, look, man on fire, yo. The man got guns blazing, shotties pumping, bomba. Listen, man, I'm going to drink some around.
Look at Brian's comment. Soccer comes from association football, shortened to a sock, which became soccer. Yeah.
Fair enough.
And rugby then was rugger, so you had rugger and soccer.
Yeah. But people, that is it for us to the show. Big up to you guys as always. Big up to my partners in crime.
Bless up.
Everyone have a blessed day. Happy Labor Day to everyone in North America. Big up to all of our friends and compadres and fellow Reds out in the UK and all across the world. Fellas, y'all got any last things to say before we push out?
No. Hope to see you guys soon. And
stay
blessed, man. Stay out of trouble.
We will do a show on Saturday for sure.
All right.
And from 12, let's go.
Agent Reds, we out. Peace.